Hey guys, welcome to question FM386 of the Further Maths Fortify study guide. So this question reads, Xander and Yolandi are building a ramp for their bikes. They must spend at least 8 hours building the ramp. Yolandi wants to do no more than twice as much work on the ramp than Xander, and Xander doesn't want to spend more than 5 hours working on the ramp. Let X represent the number of hours that Xander works on the ramp. Let Y represent the number of hours that Yolandi works on the ramp. In which of the following graphs does the shaded area show the feasible region defined by these conditions? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the three sentences that are going to help us basically create our inequalities, and then we're going to use those inequalities to figure out which of the options you've been given in your books is correct. So the first sentence we're going to go to there is they must spend at least 8 hours building the ramp. So this means that what we're going to have here is x plus y is going to be greater than or equal to 8. The second inequality we have is that Yolandi wants to do no more than twice as much work on the ramp than Xander. So Yolandi's hours have to be less than or equal to 2 times Xander's hours. Xander doesn't want to spend more than 5 hours working on the ramp. So Xander's hours have to be less than or equal to 5. Excellent. So what we're going to do now is go through the inequalities here, and we're going to figure out what our feasible region should look like and use that to help us figure out which one of the choices you've been given is the correct one. Now this first inequality here says that x plus y must be greater than or equal to 8. Now the line that would be defined by x plus y equals 8 would be this one here. So I haven't actually drawn them in, but those points there would be 8 and 8 on the x and y axis. And because x plus y must be greater than that length there, that means that we're looking everywhere from this line above. So instantly that's going to knock out options A, B, and D, because we're looking in these spaces up here. So our options have now been reduced to just C and E. The next one we're going to look at here is that y must be less than or equal to 2x. So if this was y equals 2x, that would be this line here, passing through the origin. And because our y value must be less than or equal to the 2x value, we're looking everywhere from here down. So our y value being lower than that 2x, where it meets. So we're looking from here onwards, which that's going to just leave C, as E is talking about this area up here. And to confirm this, we're going to look at x should be less than or equal to 5. So x equals 5 is this line here, meaning that we can only leave this area. So our feasible region should be that little area in there, meaning our final answer to question FM386 is C. If you guys have any questions about this, please hit us up in the comments online. A really sort of, there's a graphing tool online that comes in really handy. It's called Desmos. That website, so I think you can find it at desmos.com. They have a really cool online graphing calculator. You can set up inequalities as well and assign different colors to them. Makes this whole end of finding feasible regions a little bit easier to learn. So if you're having any problems with understanding how these inequalities are made, head over there, check that out. And if you have any further questions, please drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.